Alrighty guys, so I wanted to go over another trade with you guys, trying to catch up all the trades that I've made in the Tim Sykes trading challenge. I'm trying to document everything I do, follow his transparency. So this is the next trade I made. This was Invt on January 7th, 2016. So I started saving the intraday charts just because, this I can't. Looking back, I won't be able to see this again in a couple of days. So as you can see, here's the commentary. This is the same commentary on Profitly. I'll just copy and paste this commentary into Profitly when I upload the trade the following day from my E-Trade account. So I bought this pre-market. Actually got lucky. I typically don't trade pre-market, but as you can see, it had some volume, a decent amount. It did bounce around. It took a quick. I almost got scared out pre-market, actually. I bought it at like 198. I got like 25 shares at 198 and the other 75 at $2. And right before market opened, it took a crap and it bounced. You can see it right here. Actually, that's during the market. Yeah, that's right. No, that is right because it was before the market opened. So right here you can see this wick right here that bounces off the 180 level. I almost got scared out right there. I thought it was going to be a gap and crap, as people call it, where it gaps up pre-market but craps out. This was actually before the open. It almost scared me out, but I held on, and as you can see, so it was up 50%. Almost got scared out a few minutes later. Took a pre-market dump to 185, and then it took off like a rocket out of the open. I sold half of my position on the first pullback, which was this red candle right here. I'll have to look up when it got filled at. I don't remember exactly. And then it didn't have a risk level, and I got scared when this first pullback dropped back to 220. So if you can see, again, let's zoom in real quick. Zoom in. So as you can see, this wick right here. No, sorry, I'm confusing myself. This wick right here came back in below 220, and I just was like, I got scared out and I sold. And then looking back, I missed out on all this all the way up here. I probably wouldn't have held on this long. I probably would have sold it on the break of $3, but still left 70 cents a share on the table. So that was kind of unfortunate. So as I said, I got scared out in that pullback, and then I sold the rest of my position for a small gain, just because as you can see right here, I actually lost some money on this selling of the second shares. So commissions, I didn't even break even, so I only made $5 bucks, and I probably left maybe $50 to $100 on the table. So what I learned from this was create a risk level before trading. Remember pullback, so I look at multiple time frames. Right after I saw the pullback end on the 1 minute chart, this red candle right here, and I saw it go green on the 1 minute. I looked at the 5 minute chart, and the candle was still green. So definitely look at multiple time frames, 1 minute and 5 minutes, to help justify your position or decision that you're going to make. Think intelligently and don't let the emotions get a control of you. So that's definitely a lesson to take away, was my emotions got the better of me. I sold into weakness, which was never a good thing, and I didn't really have a trading plan. Again, that's something I have been continuing to work on. I didn't really have much of a plan, and I bought it pre-market, but I didn't have a risk level that if it went, a mental stop, to get out, and I just saw like it falling quickly. Went from 240 down to about 215 in under a minute, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna lose all my money, or I'm not gonna be profitable. Cut losses quickly, and I cut it. Obviously, hindsight's 20/20. I didn't know that it was gonna go up, but I do have to remember there are pullbacks. Typically 1, maybe 2, 3 is kind of iffy, but as you can see, this was one pullback, and then it kind of slightly consolidated right here and pulled back, and then it spiked all the way up to 370, and then it just came down the rest of the day and faded. But this was a little bit of consolidation pullback, and this is a cup and handle in a sense. I know cup and handles are more of a daily chart pattern, a long-term chart pattern, but this is almost an intraday cup and handle, and it's a new high a day right here above. High 340s, maybe 350 level. That'd be a breakout. But it already was, by then, it was close to 10 o'clock. So most of the morning volatility was gone. As you can see, all the volume right here happened just up until about 10:15, the first 45 minutes of open, and then it was gone the rest of the day. So yeah, lesson learned there. So lessons learned: make a risk level before I enter a trade. Control my emotions. Remember, there are going to be pullbacks, and don't sell into strength or sell into weakness or buy into strength. Like, you don't want to buy a spike, just like you don't want to sell on a dip. It's going to bounce and recover. So try and cut losses intelligently, as Tim Grattani talks about, and look at multiple time frames. So those are the lessons learned, and on to the next trade.